Started. So once again, good morning, Stephanie, Marco. Thank you for being on time and in time. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great weekend. So first of all, today we have a new classmate. Is Marco. So I'm going to take a minute to explain Marco how the class works. Okay. So Marco, every Monday we started the class checking the homework or reviewing the homework. And you have homework once per week, just once per week. Every Thursday. On Thursday, you have homework. And on Friday, you have to join to the class, do the homework, and when you do the homework, you can let. Just do the homework, okay? And then we're going to socialize it as a class on Monday, okay? What else? We work on a book. Marco, did you receive the book already? Marco, ¿ya recibió el libro?
Sí, ya recibí el libro, el día viernes me lo entregaron.
Okay, it's great. So we work on that book. The book is divided into units, and each 4 units we have a quiz. Cada 4 unidades va a haber un quiz. We haven't taken the first quiz yet. No hemos tomado el primer quiz aún, but soon, probably. The attendance, in the middle of the class, I'm going to take a screenshot, but I'm going to let you know for the screenshot for the attendance, okay? What else? At the end, I'm going to be 5 minutes more with someone who have had some difficulties with the topic. Okay? Or is we are working as a class, we're going to take that 5 minutes to continue doing it. That's like in general terms. Okay, you have access to the platform, right? To the Q10. In the Q10, you're going to find the classes, the record of the classes, extra sources, exercises to practice, and on Thursday, the homework. Okay, we're going to check it at the end. So now, as I mentioned at the beginning, the first part of the class is to review the homework. So let's see, Stephanie. Thank you for being on time. It was about complex sentence, right, Stephanie? Do you remember? So, complex sentence. We have to join or to match these two sentences with the relative pronouns when, who, which, that, right? Okay, wonderful. So let's see your homework, Stephanie. Thank you. What happened with your classmate is weird. So let's. I love your homework, Stephanie. Are so cute, so gorgeous. Okay, so homework. Thank you so much. So could you read it, Stephanie, please?
Okay, I remember the day when we met for the first time. The
Yes.
teacher who helped me is very kind. This is the movie that everyone is talking about. My brother has a bicycle that is very fast. Summer is the season when many people go vacation. She is a doctor who works at the local hospital. The work, no, the book that borrowed from the library is interesting. We visit a
See you.
mus- museum that has many dinosaur fossil.
Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs.
Dinosaur.
Thank you.
Do you remember the time when we got lost in the city? The boy who won the competition received a medal. I like restaurant that served health food. Christmas is the holiday when families usually spend time together. The computer that used for school is new. My neighbor is a woman who has three beautiful dogs. Last Saturday was the day when we had our class picnic.
Thank you, Stephanie. Everything is okay. Well done. Great job. Do you have any question?
No.
It's clear. Okay, thank you. Diego, good morning. Welcome.
Good morning,
It's
mister.
nice to see you. Diego, I won't repeat it. You did the homework perfectly, right? Do you have any question, Diego?
No, mister.
Okay, that's great. To take advantage of the time, okay? Thank you, Diego. So I think Katie joined. But now I'm going to share the book. Okay, give me a moment. Okay. Diego, how was your weekend?
My weekend was calm. I visit my girlfriend. I stay at home. I went to the church.
That's wonderful. Okay, guys, let me see. I'm trying to close some files to help my computer works. Okay, so here. So today we're going to talk about more suffixes. Do you remember we word suffixes like 2 weeks ago, something like that? Do you remember how suffixes work, Diego?
It goes in the suffix at the end. At
At
the end
the
of the
end of
word.
the word.
Yeah.
At the end of the word to change the meaning, right? Thank you, Diego. Katie, good morning.
Good morning, mister.
How are you doing? Welcome.
Thank you, mister.
It's nice to see you. So, Katie, you're in time. We're going to talk about suffixes again, but a different kind of suffixes. This time, we are going to use suffixes to turn nouns or verbs into adjectives. I mean, the idea for today is to learn how to make adjectives from nouns or verbs. Okay? So, for example, nature, it's a noun, nature. So we add natural to make it or to turn it into adjective. So we drop the E and we add AL because it's a suffix. But of course, it's not easy just to complete this without an explanation. So let's see. It says, page 181. I have multiple explanation, but let's check it. So, suffixes, adding prefixes, no. Adjective to noun, no. Noun to adjectives. Verb to noun, sorry. Adjective to noun, no. Where is the examples? Verb to noun, I lost, no. Adjective to noun, we're looking for nouns to adjectives. So, noun, boss. Adjective, base. Remember, a noun is like a thing, abstract or contract, right? And base is something or is a characteristic of the noun, como una característica del sustantivo, eso es como una cosa. So, boss, base. Meaning, meaningful. Fury, furious. Hope, hopeless. Emotion, emotional. Optimist, optimistic. Child, childish. I'm going to send you this chart to keep it in mind. You know, the rules for this are not easy or are not that clear. So give me a moment. I'm going to say you to take it in care. Nouns to nouns, we don't care about this. Let me see, easy. Okay. Adjectives, nouns to adjectives, noun, verbs to adjectives. Ed, educate, educated. Ing, mislead, misleading. Able or evil. Reliable, rely, reliable. Respond, responsible. Ent, confident, confident, confident. If, competitive. Okay, I'm going to send you this chart and I'm going to include an extra explanation because there's no explanation here. These are just examples, right? So let me see. Here you are. No worries. So let's come back. It says, prefixes, no, we're talking about suffixes. Suffixes. So, suffixes. Let's read the explanation again from here. You can form verbs, noun, adjectives, and adverbs from other relatives or base words but ident suffixes. Appear plus ends appearance. To the end of the word. There are not clear rules. There are not clear rules. That's why this is that hard or confused sometimes. There's not clear rules. Each word and the words which can be formed from it must be learned individually. So that's why I'm saying you these screenshots. We need to learn it individually, ¿ok? Tenemos que aprender cómo cambia cada palabra, cómo se forma cada palabra. No hay reglas claras para eso. But anyway, as I mentioned, I have an extra explanation. Let me see, is this one? No, this one. Here, sorry, I have many files opened. Let me see. Is this one? I'm trying. So, as I mentioned before, we're going to use these suffixes to create adjectives. In this case, we're going to focus on adjectives. So here we have some examples. These are the examples from the chart, from the exercise. Es solo el ejercicio, ¿listo? But it's almost impossible to complete it if we don't know how it changed. So let's check it and then we come back to the book to do it, okay? So, at case one, nature. Nature is a noun. Natural is the adjective. So, case one, going hiking. This is just an example. I love being out in the nature. This part is unnatural and peaceful. Este parque es tan natural y pacífico. Our weekend was a big adventure. Adventure is a noun. He's an adventurous traveler. Adjectives, aventurero. Guys, I suggest you to take notes. At least the noun and the adjective. ¿Sí? No tienen que copiar todo. Si quieren copiar los ejemplos también, pero al menos la forma del sustantivo y la forma del adjetivo. ¿Ok? Hey, Marco, it's nice to see you. Nice to see you finally. Marco, if you have any question, let me know, okay? An idea is try to catch up, que se ponga al día. You can watch the classes on the platform from time to time. Okay, and it's missing Dominica, Adrian. What happened? Okay. Now, friend, it's easy, amigo. Friendly, amigable. She's a very good friend. The local people are incredibly friendly. Mystery. There's a mystery about that house. Give me a moment. Mysterious. We heard a mysterious noise last night. Mystery as a noun, mysterious as an adjective. When you finish taking them out, let me know, okay?
Finish.
Thank you, Diego. Marco, I suggest you to take notes, okay? We're talking about suffixes. Estamos hablando de sufijos.
I finished,
Sufijos
mister.
son como sílabas que agregamos al final de las palabras para cambiar el significado. Okay, Marco? Thank you, Katie. Stephanie, do you finish? Are you ready?
Yes.
Thank you. Marco, do you finish? Are you ready? Okay, thank you so much. So now let's check it, a short explanation. Language reference how fixes work. Suffix. Suffix is a letter or group of letters added to the end of the word to change its grammatical form. To turn nouns or verbs into adjectives, at least in this case, right? We commonly use these endings. Al, change nature, natural. Ous, yous, change adventure, adventurous, drop the final E. Mystery, mysterious. Ly, change friendly, friend to friendly. We just added at the end, right? And we have another ones. No worries, I'm going to give you time to take notes. Let me see. So far. Able, change to remark, remarkable. Access, accessible. Full, change success, successful. Doubtful. Why, risk, risky. Memory, memorable. Drop Y and add able. When finishes in Y, we drop the Y and add able. So risk, in some cases, right? Risk, risky. And memory, memorable. ¿Ok? En risk, antes le agregamos la Y y en memory le quitamos la Y. ¿Ok? ing or ed, change, thriller, thrilling. Let me see. Is the alarm? Okay, great. Thrilled. ED, chance, crowd, crowded. Spelling rule is a base word, ends in Y. We usually change it to E before adding os or able. If it's in E, we drop the E before adding a suffix starting with a vowel. Guys, there's no clear rules, so we have to work with this. In the hard way. Tenemos que hacerlo las malas. Anyway, I'm going to send you this screenshot from here. If you want, when you finish taking notes, let me know. Honestly, I think it's easier if you already know the word. O sea, yo considero que es más fácil simplemente conocer la palabra que conocer cómo cambia. But anyway, it's a way to increase our vocabulary, okay? And it's important to know.
Finish.
Okay, thank you, Diego.
Finish.
Thank you, Stephanie. Guys, what happened with your classmate? Katie and Marco, when you finish, let me know, okay? Not yet, no worries. When you finish. Remember, you don't need to just transcribe everything, just summarize the key points, ¿ok? No tienen que transcribir la presentación, solamente como lo más importante.
Finish, mister.
Thank you, Katie. Marco, did you finish? Okay, thank you so much, Marco. Great, great. So let me see if there's extra information or these are exercises. So here we have some exercises, but first of all, let's come back to let's work on these exercises. So it was page 33. Okay, from here. So now we know most of these adjectives. So let's try to complete the chart. So, Stephanie, would you complete it? Could you type it? Actually, Stephanie, do you know how to do it? There's a way you have an option with a pencil in the left bottom of your screen. Tiene una opción de un lapicito que les deja escribir sobre mi pantalla. Okay, could you type the adjectives? Adjective of adventure. How it changed. ¿Cómo quedaría? Diego, friend. Could you type the adjective, please?
Sorry, it's my homework this university.
Ah,
Sorry.
no
Oh my
worries.
goodness. Oh, sorry.
No worries. No worries.
It's very stressful.
Okay.
Stressful.
Katie, the adjective of memory. ¿Cómo sería el adjetivo de memory? How it changed? Do you remember? You can look at your note. Let me know. How?
True. I'm going to okay.
Friendly, Diego. Thank you. Katie, yo le ayudo copiando si quiere. ¿O sabe cómo hacerlo?
No sé si
Ok, voy.
memories.
Marco, mystery. As
Mm,
adjective. ¿Cómo queda mystery as adjective? Adventurous. Memorable.
Mysterious.
Thank you.
Mysterious.
Mysterious. Right. Mysterious. Mysterious. Diego, risk. Stephanie, crowd. Katie, thrill. Marco, doubt. Thrilled. Okay, thank you. Guys, you can look at your note. It's okay. I don't pretend you just learn because we read it once. Doubt. You can look at your notes, chicos. It's okay. Diego, risk for you. Stephanie, success. Katie, remark. Let me see, guys. Ay, thoughtful. Okay, thank you, Marco. Let me see. I'm going to thank you, Marco. Well done. Thoughtful, remarkable. And Diego, let me see something. Diego, access. Risky, great. And success. Who's success? Katie. ¿Quién es la success? O Stephanie. Stephanie, you. Thank you, Katie. Remarkable. Well done. Mhm. Remember, you can look at your notes. Pues mira, sus notas, no hay problema, chicos. Okay, successful, thank you. Acceptable. Okay, guys, you did it pretty good. So far, so good, right? Do you have any question? So far, remember, you have to memorize it. Okay? The easiest way is to memorize it. It's not easy, but it's the easiest way anyway. So let's continue. Give me a moment. I'm trying to move. Okay, I'm going to erase. Could you erase this, please? Or let me see if I can do it. Ah, no, I can do it. Thank you. So it says, form adjectives, sorry, from the nouns, these nouns, and verbs, these verbs, in the box. In some cases, more than one answer may be possible. When you have finished it, use your dictionary to check your answer. So let's try to turn these nouns and verbs into adjectives. You're going to type it in the chat. As I mentioned, I think it's easy if we know the word. So let's do the first one as an example. Artist. What is the meaning of artist? ¿Qué significa artist?
Artista.
Artist. El adjetivo de artista, dígamelo en español. ¿Cómo sería el adjetivo? En español.
Artistic.
Ar-
Artístico.
artístico. ¿Y en inglés sería?
Artistic. No.
Exactly. That's what you have to do. Eso es lo que tienen que hacer. Let's try. Try it and then we can check it, okay? Sometimes even in Spanish it's not that easy. Incluso en español a veces es maluco. Es okay. Spawn. Mhm. In the meantime, I'm going to take the attendance, okay? To take advantage of the time, guys. Visible, thank you. Marco, sorry. For real, if you have any question, let me know, okay? Because you just started from zero with an advanced intermediate topics, okay? Upper intermediate topics. So again, guys, remember we're using suffixes to turn verbs and nouns into adjectives. O sea, estamos usando los sufijos, pres y sufijos, para convertir sustantivos sin verbos en adjetivos. Eso es lo que estamos haciendo en estos momentos con los sufijos, ¿ok? So let me see. It's missing almost everybody. Adrian, Dominica, is Fielson. Betty is here, Stephanie is here, Marco is here. Okay, just Adrian and Dominica. Yes. As always, when you finish, let me know, okay? Please.
We have to send it in the chat, mister.
Yes, please.
Oh,
Mister, más es masa, ¿verdad?
Más. Let me check it. Sorry.
Después de energy.
Okay. Yes.
¿Y cuál sería el adjetivo de masa?
Let me.
¿Ah?
Massive, I think.
Y en español, ¿cuál sería ese?
Masivo.
Masivo. Mm, sí, sí.
That's why I told you this is not easy. It's pretty weird to do it in that way.
Mm.
Marco, how are you doing? Are you okay? Okay, let's see. There it says artistic. Okay, esta one it says artistic. No, okay, guys. Okay, Katie, Marco, 1 minute more to finish. Okay, un minutico más para que acabemos. In the meantime, Stephanie, by the way, and Diego, you did it pretty good. You're right. Well done. It's not easy, right? We need to learn how it changed. I'm sorry. But some of them, I think, are not that difficult. Artists, it's easy. I think reason is easy. Storm is kind of easy. Education, emotion, energy, wealth are easy to use. Mhm. Okay. So, Marco, is you and Katie, you haven't finished it yet? No worries, artistic. Okay, so I'm going to check. Let's check it, guys. It says artist, artistic. Okay. Caution, cautious. Okay, great, Marco. Thank you. Color, colorful. Color, colorido, colorful, right? Educate, educational. Educación, educativo. Emotion, emoción, emotional, emocional. Energy, energía, energetic, energético. Mass, mueve cantidad de mucho. Massive, masivo. Predict, predicción, predictable, predecible. Reason, razón, reasonable, razonable. Respond, responsabilidad, responsible, responsable. Storm, tormenta, stormy, tormentoso. Que el clima está tormentoso. Thought, consideración, thoughtful, considerado, considerable. Wealth, dinero, wealthy, adinerado. Relacionado como con tener buen dinero, de ser de buena familia, de buenos recursos. Okay, so you did it pretty good. Congratulations, guys. Thank you. Now it's excellent information. In reading and use of English part 3, you read a test of 150 or 160 words with 8 gaps and one example, example 0. You write the correct form of the words given in capitals at the end of the line in each gap. This part tests your knowledge of vocabulary and your ability to form words by adding prefixes and suffixes and making other changes. In the test, the word will be a mix of noun, adjective, verb, and adverbs. Read the text on the right, use the word given in the capital and at the end of the line to form a word. Sorry, tengo dañado el computador ahí. That fits in the gap in the same line. When you have finished it, use your dictionary to check your answer. So the idea is to complete this reading. Using these words, of course, we need to turn it into adjectives. So let me see. I'm trying. I really hate how this book works. So I'm going to read it without fill the blanks. A bus journey. Tasha climbed onto a crowded bus which was going to take her to a nearby village. Notice this crowdy. This is an example. The wooden seats looked quiet, comfort, but we need to turn it into an adjective. So she decided to stand, even though a passenger offered her a seat. As the bus moved through the countryside, it filled with women dressed in bright clothes. I think it's easy. We have used most of them. On their way to market their weekly shopping, this is an something experience. So Tasha, who was beginning to feel optimistic about her journey. More passengers climb aboard, loading and chatting, and the noise become something. Gradually, the bus grew hotter, and Tasha began to feel a little that she might not get to the door when the bus reached her stop. Fortunately, though a sympathetic, let me see. So I really hate how this PS works. Sure. Passenger saw her problem and shouted to the other passenger to let her pass, and suddenly everyone made room for her to get off. So, guys, you have 5 minutes to complete it, okay? Complete the test, and then we're going to socialize. We're going to read per lines. So, go ahead. 5 minutes to complete it, please. We already know some of these suffixes. You don't need to type it in the chat, in a piece of paper, on your own book, whatever you want, okay? Because we're going to read. Okay, but if you did it, it's okay. No worries. Okay, Marco. Thank you, Marco. Well done. We're going to check. When you finish, let me know. If you finish before the 5 minutes.
Finish.
Thank you, Stephanie. 2 minutes left, guys.
Finish.
Thank you, Diego. Let's wait 2 minutes for Katie. Maximum. So far, do you have any question, guys? Do you understand how it works? how suffixes work, right? Okay. And again, so far we're focused on turn nouns and verbs into adjectives.
I finished, mister.
Okay, so let's check it. I'm going to start reading. Again, Tasha climbed onto a crowded bus which was going to take her to a nearby village. The wooden seats looked quiet, Diego.
Looked quite comfortable, so she decided to stand.
Comfortable, okay. Give me a moment. Yes, you're right. Comfortable.
And, mister. Because she decided to stand.
Okay. So that's what I looking for. I was checking Marcos to explain that. So here we have two possibilities. With comfort, que es como cómodo, we have two possibilities. Comfortable, comodidad, o como no, comodidad, comfort. Comfortable, cómodo, o uncomfortable, incómodo. So, as we were working on suffixes, that was what Diego did, right, Diego? You add the suffix. But for these tests, it sounds better uncomfortable, right? Poco cómodo. So she decided to stand. Okay, thank you, Diego. No worries. Anyway, you did it pretty good. Katie, continue.
Even though a thoughtful passenger offered her a seat.
Thank you. Thoughtful means considerado. Thank you. Stephanie, continue, please.
As the bus moved through the countryside, it filled with women dressed in bright colorful clothes on their way to market to do their um,
Quickly.
quickly shopping.
Weekly shopping. Actually, he have another prefix here. So week, semana, weekly, semanal, o semanalmente, right? Okay. It's not an adjective, but it's a prefix. Okay, Diego, go ahead. Please continue, Diego.
This is an, well, forgettable, but continuing your logic, it might be unforgettable.
Unforgettable. Okay, forget. Yes, Diego. Thank you. Thank you. Unforgettable experience.
What is the answer? Unforgettable or forgettable?
Unforgettable in this case. Unforgettable. Because this exercise means both prefixes and suffixes, but as we were working on suffixes, that's why we were confused, right? But you're right, Diego. You're so smart. So with forget, we have two possibilities: unforgettable, inolvidable, or forgettable, olvidable, right? So in this case, it's inolvidable. Thank you, Diego. Marco, continue. Told Tasha, who was beginning to feel. Marco, you can say it, please.
Optimistic. Algo así.
Optimistic. About her journey. Thank you. Stephanie.
More passenger climb aboard, laughing,
Laughing,
and chatting,
chatting.
and the noise became considerable, yeah,
Considerable.
considerable.
Thank you. Katie, continue. Gradually,
Gradually, the bus get hotter, and Sacha began to feel a little anxious
anxious. Okay, yes.
that she might not get to the door when the bus reached to her stop.
Yeah, that's enough. Stop. Thank you, Katie. Marco, continue, please. From here.
The formality showed a sympathetic passenger saw her problem and shouted to the other passenger to delete her pass and voy a bajar un poquito.
Yes, give me a moment. Sympathetic. Mhm.
And suddenly everyone made room for her to get up.
Okay, great job, guys. So far, so good. You're doing pretty good. So far, we're learning many adjectives. The idea with this is to learn new vocabulary, right? But sometimes it's easy to know how to form new words using prefixes or suffixes. Okay, let me see. No. So we're going to come back to my file to practice. So we already work on these ones. We won't do that. We're going to work on this one. So it says, fill in the blanks. Complete the sentences using the appropriate adjective from the chart above. So, Diego, the first one. The subway from here. Sorry, I'm going to reduce the zoom a little bit. You have to complete with one of these words,
The
but the
subway
adjective
was so crowded.
crowded. Yes. Let me see something. I'm trying. I hate pregunta la ida. I'm not interested on that, please. Crowded. Okay. Awesome. During rush hour that I could barely move or find a place to stand. Number two, Marco.
Uh, risky.
Mhm. Could you read the complete sentence, please, Marco? Climbing that steep web cliff without any safety ropes is way too risky. Okay, well done. Number three. E, E. Okay. Number three, Katie.
¿Dónde estoy? No. The Modern Art Museum has a ramp,
Uh-huh.
making it probably comfortable, maybe.
Could
You
be
can
or
also
is.
say market.
Wheelchair user. Haciéndolo cómodo para usuarios de sillas de ruedas. Que could be cómodo. ¿Qué otra palabra se les ocurre, chicos? ¿Qué otro adjetivo?
Remarcar no creo que sea. Access tampoco. Más arriba, qué otros adjetivos hay?
Yes, for sure.
I think it can be accessible.
Accessible. Yes, that's the word. Because we don't have
Yes.
comfort here. We don't have comfort here. So in this case, it's accessible.
Access.
Accessible. Accessible. Okay, thank you, Diego. You're right. Stephanie, number four.
Um, our summer trip to Paris was highly memorable. Memorable.
Let's
We
see, we
will
have memorable here. Memory.
memorable. We will. I
Memory.
will carry
Give me a moment, I'm trying.
this memory forever.
Memorable. Memorable. Okay. And finally, Marco, the last one.
She is a highlight.
Highlight.
I like sus successful
Successful. Yes. Exitosa.
Business woman who, who
Businesswoman.
started rooms three growing teach companies.
Companies. Okay, guys, you did it pretty good. So far, do you have any question? Okay, I suggest you to review at home to try to learn this word or to try to learn these prefixes and suffixes, okay? Actually, you did it pretty good. You're so smart as always. I really appreciate it. So, guys, Marco, bear with me. Marco se queda conmigo un momentico. ¿Listo? Katie, Diego, Stephanie, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow and take care. Well done as always. See you. Bye bye. So, Marco, le vamos a hacer la plataforma. Give me a moment. Give me un segundito, organizo unas cosas acá.
Eh, Antes no me dejaba entrar porque decía que tenía que ver la primera clase, algo así me
Ah,
salió.
sí, sí, ya hablamos de eso. Pues yo le muestro y hablamos de eso también. Entonces, lo que pasa es que sí. Lo que pasa es que no. Sí, entonces yo comparto pantalla primero para que sea más fácil la explicación. Entonces, como le había mencionado, tenemos que cargue un segundito. La plataforma le vamos a las clases, como ya vi que ya revisó, le vamos a las clases por fechas, ¿cierto? Ya lo notó. Esta camarita roja va a ser la clase grabada, ¿sí? Acá queda la clase de ese día grabadita. Si me carga pues la página. Es mi internet, no es la página.
Todavía me acabo de meter ahorita en la plataforma y todavía me sale inactiva.
Ah, ok, ok. Entonces tienen que decir, atención al cliente, tienen que escribirles que por favor les activen la plataforma. Listo, Marco. Entonces cuando activen les va a salir así. Fecha. La camarita roja es la clase de ese día grabada. Si de pronto deben faltar, no pudieron asistir, no tuvieron internet, lo que sea, una cita médica, lo que sea, la clase queda grabada. ¿Listo? Este es el recurso que se utiliza, como la presentación con la que acabamos de trabajar, ¿cierto? Todas las clases tienen un recurso así adicional. Y ejercicios, bien sea un link o bien ese ejercicio ahí directamente para que practique. De lunes a miércoles va a ser así. Ya los jueves va a haber una cosa extra que es esta morada, que es la tarea. Recuerde que cada jueves hay una tarea y deben ingresar el viernes a hacerla. ¿Listo, Marco? ¿Hasta ahí bien? Cada 4 unidades.
Sí, ok. Disculpe,
Sí, señor. Cuénteme.
habían algunas tareas, también tengo que entregar las tareas anteriores que
Ok,
recién yo empecé hoy.
listo. Así sí. Entonces vamos por esa parte. No les va a dejar avanzar hasta que no lo vayan cliqueando en cada clase. O sea, tiempo por que le vaya habilitando las otras clases, va cliqueando en la camarita. Así no vean las clases, debe al menos cliquear en ellas. ¿Listo? Para que parezca como que las vio y le habilite el resto. Y con las tareas debe responderlas, pero va a responder ingresé 20 de julio, ¿sí? Porque hasta que no aparezca que usted ingresó una respuesta, no le habilita la tarea siguiente. Entonces tiene que hacer todo
Mm,
eso hasta la de esta semana. La de esta semana, que sería la del 23, aún no se habilita, ¿cierto? El 23 aparecerá habilitada. Ahí sí la hace, esa sí la hace. La de esta semana sí la presenta normal. Las
mm,
anteriores, las previas, simplemente va a colocar ingresé el 20 de julio. ¿Listo, Marco?
sí, está todo entendido y todo correcto.
Ok, dame un segundito, voy a tomar una captura de pantalla. ¿Podría enfocar un poco más su rostro, porfis? Thank you so much. Well done. So, see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye. Have a nice day.